feel like I'm really far away from the camera today. Oh, hello there, baby heads. Okay, they are here to stay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a February favourites and fails kind of video. I don't think I've actually done one of these in like... Have I done a favourites video in 2018? I'm pretty sure the last favourites video I did was my overall like 2017 favourites, and I haven't spoken about my favourite products since 2018 has begun. I need to go and get something. I've forgotten to include something in this video. Okay, I'm back. If you guys want me to continue doing these like favourites and fails videos on like a monthly basis, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know down below because I don't know. Do you guys like these videos? Do you like them? Do you want me to keep doing them? Let me know. I'm gonna actually start with what is on my lips because I feel like I might get some questions. Maybe I won't, but I feel like I might. The lip products that I've been loving this month, I have mentioned this in a video recently. This is the Barry M Matte Me Up Liquid Lip Paint, specifically in the shade Go To, which is what I've got on my lips today. And I only discovered this like a couple of weeks ago. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. But since then, like since discovering it, I have worn it so much. I really like the formula of these. It just feels really comfortable. Like you can actually like move your lips around. It doesn't feel like they're cracking. It just makes your lips look very kind of smooth, and yeah, I just don't really find it drying at all. I find that it lasts a really long time. I really like this colour in particular. To be fair, I haven't tried any of the other colours, so I'm imagining that all of the formulas are the same, but this one in particular in the shade Go To, I have just been loving. It's such a great everyday lip colour. The next thing I thought I'd mention in my favourites video, as Mother's Day is coming up, and I thought it, you know, might help some of you guys out that are looking for a Mother's Day present. This is by The Body Shop, and it's one of their gift sets. I did try and redo up the bow because I did untie the bow. It was all like nice and pretty, and I kind of tried to recreate it, but I mean, it didn't exactly go to plan, so let's just pretend that's a nice looking bow. I am actually working with The Body Shop for this part of the video to promote this because it's part of their like Mother's Day range. This is what you get inside. You get 4 different things. I think this is called the head to toe gift set. You get 4 different products and they're all in the British Rose scent, which I feel like is such a mum kind of scent. It's very like fresh and floral, but it also smells quite sweet at the same time. Like it's not like one of those overpowering floral scents, if you get what I mean. It still has like a little bit of sweet aspect in there as well. Why am I so weak that I can't even open a shower gel? So the first thing you get is the British Rose shower gel, like a mini travel size one. Me and my mum absolutely love this. We've used up like an entire one of the big bottles of this. I wish we'd have kept the bottle, but we don't have it anymore. I did ask my mum if she still had it, but she was like no, she threw it away. But I asked for her opinion and she said that she loved the smell. She said it's very fresh smelling, and yeah, we've got through like an entire big bottle of this stuff, so you get a little mini one in here. Then probably my favourite out of this gift set, you get the British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. This is actually the only thing out of the gift set that I hadn't tried. Obviously everything in here is brand new, like the rest of the stuff I haven't opened because I've used it all before. Whereas this British Rose Fresh Plumping Face Mask I hadn't actually tried before, so I thought I would give it a try before, you know, I promoted this gift set to see if I liked it. And on the inside it kind of looks like this weird jelly, and I think it's actually got like rose petals in it. Okay, I could be wrong, I don't really know what those are, but I'm assuming they're rose petals. This face mask makes your skin feel like an actual baby. Like, it makes your skin so soft. Basically what you do is, well, what I do, paint it all over my face and then just like leave it. I left it on for about like 10 minutes and then you just wash it off. Oh my goodness, it just makes your skin feel so nice and soft. I love this face mask. I think this gift set alone is worth it just for the mask. The next thing you get is the Instant Glow Body Butter, and again this is in the rose scent. Everything is in the rose scent. Oh, look how shiny and new that looks. I just think the Body Shop body butters are such a classic. You can put them on your arms, your legs, your stomach, wherever you want to put them, really everywhere but your face. And yeah, you get a little mini size one in here. And then the final thing that you get in here is the British Rose hand cream. These are so travel friendly. I always have one in my handbag. I think the one that I currently have in my handbag is the strawberry one, which is nearly used up, so I'm probably going to replace it with this. Actually, I should probably give this to my mum, considering it's a Mother's Day gift. But yeah, I know that my mum loves this as well. I think she's actually got one of these British Rose hand creams already, so I don't know. I guess I have to ask her and we can decide who's keeping this. And if you're looking for a gift for your mum this Mother's Day, by the way, I think Mother's Day is the 11th of March this year in the UK. If you're looking for a gift to get your mum and you're not sure what to get her, then I think this little gift set is lovely. Even if you just want to treat yourself to something, I think this little gift set is great, and I will link it down below. My next favourite, which probably comes as no surprise because I did mention this in a recent everyday makeup routine, this is the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 1. I have been loving this recently. It's pretty much what I've been wearing on an everyday basis because it's not as full coverage as the other foundations I've been wearing recently, so I feel like it's a lot better for every day. It's kind of like a medium coverage. If you want to see this in action, then check out my everyday makeup routine, but I just really like this foundation. I think it's like £12.50, so it's pretty affordable. I just really like the finish that it gives, and also like as it wears throughout the day, it doesn't go like kind of gross on my face. I find that when I get oily, it looks more like dewy and it doesn't really separate. So yeah, that is a win from me. I just really like it. I think it's really good. And then for concealer, again, it probably comes as no surprise. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealers. Whew. I use these shades C1 and C2 and they both pretty much work for me. It just depends which one I'm picking up. I've seen a few comments of people saying that it didn't work for them, but honestly, I don't really understand how. I mean, I guess if you have dry skin, it might not work that well because it's quite like a thick concealer and it does kind of dry down to a sort of like semi-matte finish. But I just really like it. It's got really good coverage. It's £4. If I'm not using my Tarte Shape Tape, I will be using this because it's pretty much the same sort of thing. Like, it's pretty much a dupe, and I kind of am hoping that Makeup Revolution will make the bottles like a little bit bigger just so you can get a bit more product in there because I am nearly out of the shade C1. But other than that, it's great, and you know, it's only £4, so can't really complain there. But if you haven't tried it, would highly recommend it. The next two things that I've been loving kind of go together and like hand in hand. This is the Bleach London Contour Powder in the shade Contour Nuity Bones 4. And it just comes in a little pan, so you have to put it in some kind of magnetic palette, which I guess is kind of a downside, but then on the plus side, that makes it cheaper. I think it's about £4.50. And it's just this one here, the little rectangle. I have literally used this every single day since I got it, and it literally doesn't look like I've even touched it. I don't know how, I don't know what this wizardry is, but yeah. I can't even, like, there's barely a dent in it. The main thing that I like about this is it's not super pigmented, and most of the time you would think that was a bad thing, but I find that to be such a plus because so many times I will go to put on like a contour powder or a bronzer and it will just be like a big muddy pigmented line that I can't blend because they're always too dark, whereas this one is just the perfect shade. I find that it blends really nicely and it's buildable. Like, you put on a little bit and then you think, okay, I'm gonna dip into a bit more, make it a bit darker, like, you know. So I find that that is so much easier to work with and I just love it. And the brush that I've been using to apply this is the NYX 06 fan brush, and it's quite a dense little fan brush, and I just find that it's the perfect shape to just get in there and contour my cheekbones. So these two together are a dream. The next thing I've been loving is the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne Beauty Beam Highlighter Palette. This is what I've got on my face today, if you're wondering what my highlighter was. I've worn this in quite a few videos recently and oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So this is what the inside looks like. You get 3 different shades and it does have a little mirror as well, which I really like because it's been really good for traveling. I would just like put it in my handbag and probably do my makeup on the train as I normally do. I think if you had a medium skin tone, this would be an absolute dream for you because you'd be able to use all the shades. Unfortunately for me being pale, I can only use the middle shade, which kind of, I don't know, I kind of was considering maybe not putting this in my favourites because of that reason, because, you know, I could only use one shade out of this. It is £22, which is quite pricey, but then again, in terms of like more high-end highlighters, there are some of them on the market that are like £32 for just one single highlighter. So you do get 3 different shades in here, which I think is good. And I think £22 for a high-end, really good quality highlighter palette where you get 3 shades and a mirror is okay. Like, you know, I'm not mad at it, especially if you can get some kind of discount or something. But oh my gosh, this shade in the middle is just so stunning. I mean, I don't really need to swatch it on my hand because it's on my face, but I love it so much. It almost gives like a wet look to your skin. It's just so beautiful. They're just very kind of glowy. They're not glittery at all. The final thing out of my favourites before I move on to my fails, this is really random. One of my favourites for this month since my birthday has been Super Mario Odyssey, the game, for my Nintendo Switch. All throughout my teenage years I was really into Xbox and I played like Call of Duty and those games. And of course me and my brother used to have a Nintendo Wii, and Mario Kart was like, oh my god, one of my favourite games ever. So yeah, recently after Christmas I treated myself to a Nintendo Switch. Honestly, I do not regret a thing because I have been addicted to this, and Super Mario Odyssey I got for my birthday and I absolutely love it. It's so good. I wasn't really sure what it was, but it's basically like a game where you just like explore around and you have to do different tasks. You have to like battle a boss at the end of each level, and it's just really good. They also have a 2-player mode as well, so me and Sam have been playing this so much. Also, if you don't already have Mario Kart, then obviously I would recommend that too. I've got Mario Kart and Super Mario Odyssey and I love them so much. You guys know that I like to keep it real with you, so I thought I'd mention a couple of things that haven't worked for me this month. The first one is this Maybelline Superstay powder. This is the long wear powder in waterproof. And I got the lightest shade, which was 10 Ivory. I ordered this online like a couple of weeks ago. Because I loved the foundation so much, I thought I would try the powder foundation. This is the lightest shade, and I don't really know if you can tell on camera. This is way too orange for me, which is such a shame. I think it was like $7.99 or something. And then I was thinking, well, now that I've swatched it and used it, I can't send it back. So I just wasted $7.99 on this powder, which definitely does not suit my skin tone. It's just such a shame that this is the lightest colour because the foundation goes light enough for me. And then the other two things which have been kind of fails this month, I do have a video on these if you're interested to see how they work. They were both kind of like gimmicky eyeliners, and I did kind of expect that they weren't going to work as well as standard eyeliner. The first one is the Lottie London stamp eyeliner, and it's got like a stamp on wing on one end, and then the other side has got a normal pen eyeliner, and I wasn't actually too mad at the actual stamp side. It's just the other side of the regular eyeliner, it dries up very quickly, so when you try and like go back over your wing, it just kind of like crumbles, and I just found that it didn't work the best for me. I do love loads of Lottie London's other products, but this eyeliner just didn't work for me. If it works for you, then that is amazing. But yeah, just me personally, it didn't really work for me. And then the other product is the Nude Sticks roller, what's this called? Rock and Roller Easy Eyeliner Ink. And this was very pigmented, but again, like the applicator is literally a wheel. And this eyeliner is £20, which is quite a lot. You know, if I'm spending £20 on an eyeliner, I'd rather spend it on like the Kat Von D tattoo liner or something. That is just my personal opinion. It could work for loads of other people. I don't know. If this works for you, let me know. Okay, so that is it from me. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Like I said, I will link all the products down below, including the Body Shop gift set that I spoke about. Thank you again to the Body Shop for sponsoring this video. You guys know that I love you. I love you so much. And yeah, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it so much if you would subscribe. I saw some people get angry on my last video that I hadn't replied to like everyone's comments, but it is just like really difficult. I try my best after I post a video to reply to as many as I can. A lot of the time I will sit there for like an hour and reply to loads of comments, but it's just difficult because like if I get like 1,000 comments on a video, you know, it will take me like 10 seconds to reply to each comment, and then if I'm doing that 1,000 times over, I would literally be sitting there for like 3 hours. So it just is difficult, and just please know that I really appreciate all of your comments. Like I try to read and like and reply to as many of them as I can, but like especially when I have like a busy week, like last week was so busy, I was doing something literally every single day, and I barely had time to even upload the videos. So yeah, if I don't reply to your comment, I'm really sorry, but like, you know, thank you guys so much for all your comments and all your love as always. Yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!